Hello and welcome to the RCB podcast powered by Kotak Mahindra Bank.
I clearly remember in our garage back home in Wombats, I would spend, I'm not lying, I think 3 hours a day hitting tennis balls on the wall, just myself. And I would go AB, computer, AB. So I'd play against a computer, but against myself.
The theme for this podcast is how has the IPL changed your life? So I'm going to begin by asking you that question. How has the IPL changed your life?
That is a tough question, it really is, because it's a very deep question, and it's a question I could possibly write a book about. Maybe I should explain my IPL career and how everything unfolded. It all happened very quickly from 2008, actually 2007, end of 2007, I think we found out it's going to happen, and then was the auction. I had absolutely no idea what to expect. I was still trying to find my feet at the international level, still working on my technical side or aspect of the game, still trying to cement myself in the Proteas setup. And the next minute, we had no idea. A lot of people, a lot of rumors at that time were going around saying, it's just one of those leagues again, it will come and go, it's such nonsense. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. I was just happy to be part of it. The first time I got picked up in the auction, I couldn't believe the amount of money that was coming my way. I thought to myself, what on
How much did they pay you?
300,000 US.
Okay.
That's
a lot of money.
That's so much money, it's ridiculous. How old was I? I can't remember even, but I was my mid-20s somewhere.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, that's life-changing right there. I've never celebrated financial success or well-being or whatever you want to call it, so it didn't really change me. It didn't change my outlook on how I wanted to play the game. But to be picked up in the IPL was fantastic. I didn't know how important that tournament was going to be for me when I started off at Delhi. I only realized that about 5, 6, 7 years later, what the IPL is starting to mean for me in my career and my life, and as a person and my growth as a cricketer, and etc. But fantastic moment in my career when I got picked up. But as I said, it didn't sink in until about halfway through my IPL career.
And there's $300,000 more waiting when you release that book. Evie, the next question, and this one's, I think, people are going to be just moving in a lot closer to their speakers to hear this particular answer. What did it take to become Mr. 360?
There's a lot more that goes into it than just AB is talented and he was always destined to just hit balls and get a following. I don't know how the whole following happened. And I'll forever be speechless when I speak about it. I don't know what to say now how it happened. It's incredible, and to all the Indian fans out there, I'll be forever grateful. There are no better moments, especially when I've played for South Africa coming over. You're supposed to get booed, not cheered on when you're playing. So it's emotional for me because it's something that's done for life. So I've only got memories of that and some videotapes. But how that happened, I don't know, but it's just really amazing. How do you become an entertainer or someone who does special things? I think it's a real deep desire. The way you're brought up, it literally starts from a young age. I think it's a whole life kind of commitment to wanting to be something special. And as I said, I clearly remember in our garage back home in Wombats, I would spend, I'm not lying, I think 3 hours a day hitting tennis balls on the wall, just myself. And I would go AB, computer, AB. So I'd play against a computer, but against myself. But literally imagining a crowd. And so from a very young age, 3, 4 years old, it was in my mind to do stuff. It ultimately ended up happening on a cricket field, but it immediately felt natural to me when I'm at Chinnaswamy and they're cheering my name. I was surprised, but it felt like this is it, this is the moment, this is what I'm here for. It felt like I'm at home. So I don't know how you do it. A lot of hard work, a lot of emotional roller coaster rides up and down, tears in the shower when I almost got dropped for the Proteas in 2007, when I was told it's my last chance. So extreme highs, extreme lows, and you got to be man enough to handle that and to stay consistent and to keep coming back the next day and to grind. Just keep believing in yourself, as tough as it is. I'm shaking sometimes at the crease after I get a duck or after being in bad form, but you just got to face those demons and find a way to get through it. And that's what builds character. At the end of the day, you become a better player, you become accustomed to handling those kind of situations. And then the minute that switch flips and you go like, this is not pressure anymore, now it's opportunity. You become a dangerous character out there.
What does RCB mean to you after all these years? You've been adopted, like I said, by the city of Bengaluru. And do you ever wish sometimes that you grew up playing in India?
RCB to me, it's family. I mean, it's been a life-changing 10, 11 years to me. But like any family, there are ups and downs. There are bitter pills, there are amazing rides. There's a bit of everything. There are good relationships, there are relationships that go sour. And that's all part of the fun. I look back with no regrets. I think back at my career at the RCB as the most amazing few years of my life. I think I could not have wished for anything apart from playing for the Proteas. That could be a bigger high than that.
Catch the RCB podcast powered by Kotak Mahindra Bank on Spotify, Ghana, and Apple Podcasts.